He actually goes for green. So this is going to give me the freest opportunity to go for so I don't see a reason to not make this. That's going to be taking a lot of damage as he just decided to go for Thunder Punch here. No, but oh, come on, dude. Really? Oh, that's so garbage. And he's leftovers. Ah, bro, no. Come on. That's such a bad play. Why would you click that? Okay, well, that's game there. That's a really bad play from my opponent. Because if I switch up to Rotom, Energy Ball shouldn't knock me out in theory, and then I get a free defog off, and then my Kartana comes in and just clicks Leaf Blade. That's so unfortunate, man. Oh man. Oh well. I don't think I didn't play those first two turns as well as I really should have. As we're playing a Cacturn. Ooh. All right. So looking at my opponent's team. Megazam looks really threatening. Since my Heatran, if it traces the Flash Fire, I have no way of really hitting it for any damage. My Landorus, once I get rocks up, means that I can hit it very hard with a U-turn and should be able to knock it out. Actually, my Landorus looks really, really useful in this game, alongside my Mawile. Kartana looks really good too. Lead-wise, I really like Rotom here. I'm assuming it's Rocks. What's it called? Rocks Heatran. And Scarf Landorus. I don't see in Zapdos to most certainly be a form of defog. As he leads his Heatran too, which is really nice. I actually want to get this thing paralyzed almost immediately. Prevent it from hopefully getting an attack off would be really, really useful here. So get on out of there. That did like 0. Rocks don't affect me as much as I feel like they would affect my opponent. So here I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks on my own. Hopefully, again, my opponent gets paralyzed, seeing as that's the entire point of me clicking Thunder Wave there. Gets out his Landorus here. Now the real question that I have to ask is, okay, what is my opponent willing to go out into? What's he really willing to lose? Because I could see him clicking Earthquake. I could see him clicking U-turn as well, which I don't think would be bad for me, considering I can keep up momentum as well through Voltage. As he actually just goes for an Earthquake. So I'm actually going to go for the Volt Switch here, as I really don't know why he decided to go out into his Alakazam. Now, I am going to predict the hard bait into the Zapdos and make the play out into my Heatran here, as he didn't apparently. Oh, wait. He did. Oh, perfect. Okay. The reason why I made that play specifically was because if he decides to go to Zapdos, he can get the paralysis on me, as he doesn't decide to go and switch here, which is interesting. I'll click it here because, I mean, again, Heatran's slower than me at this point, so it's not a big deal. Especially too if I can. That sucks. Especially too if I can keep this thing relatively low, because I'm gonna click Taunt here and prevent him from roosting. It puts me in a much better position as a whole. As he's still continuing to click Discharge here, and I am gonna get rid of the Zapdos. So apparently he didn't feel like getting rocks off the field. Was a necessity, which I'm okay with. But he did lose one of his better switch-ins to my Landorus, actually, which is really nice for me. So what I'm going to do here is just go for an Earth Power. As he decides to go for Substitute, I am very happy that I attacked him here. I'm actually very happy that I attacked him, as he sub-recovered, which is very interesting. The only move he would really be able to hit... Is he really sub-Charge Beam? Okay, I'm making the Lando play here on his recover. He actually went for Psychic. What? No way. Okay, well that really is not good at all. So what I'm gonna do here, I see no reason to not just Mega Evolve and click Play Rough. I don't know why you would Psychic. I really don't. I don't see that as being a very good play. That did 30. That did 40%. Okay, we're clicking the Thunder Punch here. He makes the smart read and goes to his Landorus here. I do want to try and keep my Heatran around a little bit longer if I can. But I'm not going to outspeed that Toxic. I think going Heatran's the play. If he decides to Earthquake, then so be it. I get a free switch out into... Wait. Okay, if I can actually knock out Alakazam, I might be in a position to where my Kartana can win the game, which actually is really good. So getting out Rotom here is going to be very nice. We're going to click Volt Switch here. If he decides to stay in, I mean, good for him, but I know he shouldn't by any stretch of the imagination. So what I can do here is go to my Tapu Bulu, I suppose. Actually, you know what? We're gonna open up the calc and check, because I feel like a banded Hornleech would do a lot of damage to this Cacturne. I also don't even have an idea of what set it is, because I mean there's a bunch of moves I can click. I can click really anything I so please. Bulu, Choice Band versus Cacturne. Actually, well, I know Cacturne will go down to a superpower that's obvious. Say he's max HP. He could still go down to a Hornleech, so I'm actually going to go Bulu here then. Mind you, now with me setting up terrain, he probably wouldn't. But that does still beg the question of what's his play. Is it to Heatran? No, I'm clicking Hornleech here. Because, oh, come on, no! Okay, well, he just did set up a Spike, which isn't good for me, considering I take a lot of chip that I don't want specifically on my Kartana, like taking that 18%. But at the same time, I do get rid of this, which is okay. It's another ground. Not that it really matters anymore, but now that I'm really thinking about it. Heatran comes out. I'm definitely going to go to my Rotom. But it does eliminate a really good water switching from him. Okay, he goes to Alakazam. I am Spadef, so I don't... Oh my god, that actually can't be. That's bad. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what Mawile can do. +1 to Lando Sucker. It's a role I'd really rather not take. Now, mind you, that is with some defensive investment. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna click player up here. And then that's a +1 player up. Neutral, -1, 58. He goes to Pex. He takes another 30. He takes 35. Wait, what? Okay, I'm actually gonna click it again. This time, go for the Thunder Punch. The problem being, oh, okay, he gave me Talk Specs. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. That's awesome. That's good for me. The problem I have at this point is I need to make. I just actually want to make sure that's still on the screen here. Okay. The problem I'm gonna run into is I'm gonna have to make a read. And the reason it's a problem is because, well, actually no, I'm just gonna go Bulu because I don't think Alakazam's gonna be able to knock me out with Psychic. At this range, he can. But the good thing for me, at least, is that he's still really weak to getting Sucker Punched, and he's going to have to rely on the fact that. And really, all I have to do here is just click Superpower. Get up my Mawile. Now I gotta think a little bit about his play. Because Psychic won't knock me out, which is the good thing. I'm Sucker Punching. Ah, yes! That's awesome, because I don't even know now if Landorus's Earthquake in terrain knocks me out. I don't think it does. Ah, yes! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. He goes to Heatran. I don't think this would kill him. Because he's clearly Spadef. That's not the problem. It's the issue of a Thunder Punch is going to... Oh, there. I'm just blind. That's all. Thunder Punch will do 25, 30. I could bank on the fact that he's going to miss. Playoff isn't going to do enough. I think going for the Thunder Punch is the play. Yeah, because as long as I'm getting like some chip, it was a crit too. And he goes for the Lava Plume. I was kind of hoping he'd get parried there. Obviously he didn't. And then I believe Cart versus Landorus. I don't like Landorus can't knock me out with an Earthquake regardless. But will Z kill it? Yeah, it will. Okay. Oh, I don't even really need to click the Z. I just realized. But we're gonna click the Z anyways. And he goes to Earthquake. That's gonna be GG. Wow, that was way closer. God. Wow, that was a close one. I've got to know. That had to be max special attack though on that Alakazam, right? That had to be. Actually, where am I just? If I can spell. Because I'm Calm with 216, I believe. Or we gotta roll, whichever one. And what in the hell is this? What? Okay, so this is a game where I really like Kartana. If I get rid of that Skarmory, I'm in a beautiful position. I would be in a wonderful position. Again, Kartana can win this game straight up, just through getting to +2 and clicking the Z Giga Impact, which is really good too. I'm going to lead with Rotom here, as he leads with the Beef. And immediately we're going to try and get a Paralysis on this boy and scout what set he is. Okay, well he went for Giga Drain, which I'm totally okay with. Go for that. We're going to get our Heatran here. Gets paralyzed, and we're going to click Taunt immediately. Goes out to my Lodic here, which is fine. I want to get up my Stealth Rocks. Scald shouldn't be doing too much to me anyways, so that's totally fine. And we will try and get out our Rotom here and get our Berry activated. No burn. No burn! Hooray. So here what I'm going to do is go for the Hydro Pump. And of course miss. And we get our Berry. Well, he gets the burn, unfortunately. We can Volt Switch out. Question is into what, though? He took a lot from that. I was really hoping he'd try and go Gliscor. Go Gliscor there. But unfortunately, he decided not to. Skarmory's Sturdy gets broken. Down 80. I could be risky and make the Bulu switch. Fran is still decent here, but I feel like this is the play I make. Okay, he is Leftovers. Okay. But I can really tell that this is all he's really going to click. Which is annoying. How fast is my Lodic now? How fast is my Lodic at no speed? 198. So I outspeed you. I outspeed you. I won't outspeed you. Everything else is outspeed you. This is a problem. I really wish that there was a good way. You know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to click Thunder Wave here. I think Thunder Wave is... And I think it depends, too, on the ability he has. I'm assuming it would be Marvel Scale, but at least getting this thing paralyzed and then getting the free Volt Switch out, I think is good in this situation. Because we're getting a lot of damage off. And I can try and bring in Mawile here. Watch him get... Oh, he doesn't get the burn. Good. So... this is going to give me a free kill on this, isn't it? Yeah. No? He's going to get the burn right here, isn't he? He doesn't. Okay, good. So we'll click Play Rough here. Actually, I could have just clicked Thunder Punch, but I guess if he switched out to Gliscor. Which is exactly what he's going to go into right now. So this being gone is good, but the fact that my Mawile is weakened kind of sucks. Here what I want to do is actually just go for a Play Rough here. Get that sub faded. Knocks me with the Earthquake, but that's totally fine by me. As I can go to my Kartana here. I threaten him out immediately with really any attack. So if I can get up a Swords Dance here, he should switch out into his Skarmory though. Which is basically what I'm trying to bait. Gets up the Big Beef. He's Leftovers, which is really good for me. We get off a bunch of damage. Goes for a bird. Goes for the bird. Oh my god, I think I just won. Yeah, we won. Okay, cool. Nice! Get beat! That's awesome. Nice! That's GG. Because it goes up to Gliscor. It really doesn't matter here. Go for that leaf blade, baby. Let's go! That was really good. The biggest reason for this victory is simply because of leftover Skarm. That's the big thing. If it wasn't leftovers, if it weren't leftovers, I think it would be a lot more difficult. Because I wouldn't necessarily have to make the switches out into Rotom or Heatran, but the fact that I was able to set up that SD, go to Skarmory, and think that it was gonna check me was really, really good. So yeah, let's see how long have we been recording for. I know that you guys probably hate seeing OBS open up every single time, but like, I'm only recording on my laptop, which I'm hopefully gonna only have for a little while longer. I'm waiting on some school money to come in. So, and then hopefully I'll be able to get like a PC with a couple monitors and everything to be able to record a little more. But looking at this team here, Lopunny, Greninja, this is gonna be a fun one. I like this. Sub-Bulu could be a huge problem. AV Mag plus, this could easily be Scarf Greninja, looking at it. I actually really want to lead with my Rotom here. As, that might not have been the right idea. Fake Out is for sure going to come out. I actually want to know, what is my spread again? Get this out. Yeah. Do right here. 4 defense. Lopunny. I want to. I'm curious. Again, like I haven't played in forever, so I'm just trying to remember everything. Fake Out into Jump Kick will get the KO. So that's a bit of a problem. That's a big problem. I would really like this thing paralyzed, so that way Kartana could potentially sweep late game. I do want to try and keep this around. So I think going to Lando here isn't bad. I get the -1 as he goes for the Fake Out. We're going to go for the U-turn. As he goes up to his own Landorus here, which is interesting. Helmet? Helmet. Okay. So knowing that it is Helmet Landorus really is useful. Like really useful. I would imagine here you'd go to your Magearna. Okay. Of course I missed. But we were going to get off a nice little Thunder Wave here. Try and get him paralyzed. Of course it's not going to happen though. As out should be able to come his Lopunny, which is a problem. I think Lopunny's a huge problem to this, as he actually goes up to his Bulu. As I actually want to go to mine as well here. As he goes for a juicy little substitute here. Is he going to be sub-bulk out? That would be the question right now. So I'm actually going to go for the Horn Leech. This will easily break the sub. He's going to go for the Bloom Doom. This shouldn't knock me out, which is good. And I should be able to continually get off a whole whack load of damage. And Wood Hammer is not going to knock me out. Oh, yeah. Give me that Bulu. Nice. So with Bulu being gone, I'm in a really annoying position. I wouldn't say annoying position, but it's a position that I don't necessarily enjoy here. He goes for a Nurse Power, which is good. I like the fact that I'm really able to throw off attacks a lot more convincingly. Because what I'm going to do here is go for the Volt Switch. And what do I like here? I actually really like going to Magearna in the situation here, because he's leftovers. Ooh, that's good to know. So I get to go to my Heatran, get up my Stealth Rocks. I have no idea what item this man is, so that's annoying in some regard. Goes for an Earth Power, which is fine. I am actually going to throw off a Volt Switch on the off chance he goes for Protect. He does, which is good. Even looking at the amount of chip that my opponent is going to be taking is really, really nice. So goes for a Magma Storm here, which is annoying. I get off a big Hydro Pump, which I love, and we are going to go for the Volt Switch. We're going to click it again as he gets out his Magearna. And again, all the chip that this guy's taking is incredible. It's really, really good for me. I could, in theory, go into my Tapu Bulu and click Banded Superpower, I want to say, against this this Magearna. Because I'm assuming it's the Heart Swap set, in which Superpower is going to do a buttload. Which is exactly what I want. I don't want to give this thing extra recovery, but I also want to make sure that I'm getting off a bunch of chip, and that does 50, so this tells me that it is most likely that set specifically, which again, I'm totally okay with, considering I think at least at this point, I can go to my Heatran and throw off an Earth Power and knock this thing out, which is awesome. The fact that his Heatran is gone is really, really good. Unfortunately, losing my Bulu though, because if I could have recovered, gotten a bunch of recovery from that Banded Hornleech, I would have been able to live an Ice Punch from this Mega Lopunny. So now I need to play with a bit more finesse in that sense. But now that I have now that I can just spam fire type attacks, I'm actually very, very happy about that. Even knowing that Mawile really doesn't have any good switch-ins at this point is really nice. So what I want to do is go to my Landers here, lower this guy's attack, goes for a return and crits me, unfortunately. But I am going to be able to get up my Mawile here. And what I want is I want to get off as much chip against his Landers as I possibly can. That does 42, which is really good for me at least. Because what I want to do here is go to my Rotom. He's going to click Defog, which is annoying. But here what I can do is Hydro Pump. He's down to 7, and this Volt Switch is going to be able to knock him out, which is good. I am still in an annoying position. I think Kartana's the play here, because it should lure in either Greninja or Lopunny, which it does lure in the Lopunny. Goes to the Fake Out. It's going to give me my Berry. It really doesn't matter in this situation. I do want to try and get a Thunder Wave off if he did happen to miss, but this does give me Mawile here, where I can click Play Rough as he goes out to Landorus to lower my attack, which is fine. I get the KO. This is a problem. You have to click Thunder Wave. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to respond to that. What's 160? Did that change the scene? Okay, it did. Okay, good. I'm just trying to think now at this point. I'm thinking versus Lopunny, how I want to do this, because HJK can knock me out at this range. Just thinking, you'd have to go for a Hydro Pump here. And you do. It doesn't knock me out, which is nice, but that really doesn't help me in this situation, because I would need Kartana to dodge, and I'd need Mawile to dodge. if you catch my drift. And you literally could have just... Oh, and he gave me Lopunny too. Okay. Because I don't think... Can Gren knock me out? I don't think it necessarily can with Water Shuriken. He doesn't even knock me out with Shuriken here. Oh my god, thank you. And we do it. Yeah. That is awesome. GG, dude. GG. That was awesome. I thought it was going to go down to that. Really? Really? That doesn't knock it out? Okay. Oh, what? And Lopunny wouldn't have died, but... Because that's not... Obviously, that's not Lopunny. Yeah, no. I really don't think I should have won that game. The crit definitely mattered. I was thinking about clicking the Z anyways, to be perfectly honest. Because it was like, it was a guaranteed KO no matter what. And yeah. Actually, why did I click Leaf Blade? I literally just could have clicked Sacred Sword. I'm so stupid. God, I'm so sorry, guys. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video, as it does help the channel grow. Subscribe for more Pokemon content, and comment in the comment section down below who you thought the MVP of today's live was. But I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. I will catch you all later. Peace out.